defender no enso etimi feature said the Barca for airbo omo players omo anya collab diamond shaft German national team number so no Real Madrid nso aye same omo two players Antonio Rudiger and Toni Kroos enya lineup ni bi emu awura omo so kwa present omo man Germany e wo the upcoming Euros no na Madrid nso boss two players no abaso Kylian Mbappe all is set for a year the presentation Madrid epese omo new boy no omo unveiling before the Euros no best start Euros no so best start on the 14th of June na kwakoye on the 14th of July boy no so contract ebehu on the 30th of June enti bian komatwetwem because say PSG omonye offended there e ball league ni wi a maybe the boy no or you free so betimi akọ that's why the contract be on the 30th of June enti mwatwetwe cost na PSG okay there Madrid ebe presented boy no Bernabeu ya say between the 3rd to the 6th of June and Madrid per se mu ba ko mu choose na omode pa omo star boy no eye Kylian Mbappe ho antuma and Max Allegri Juventus EJ Coppa Italiano any attempt de because of Panitoto Sport director na Kasapi show kwa onkochro ene papa ontro de hu ye ne kwa se bi okochro nsem hunu bia ama sansem no so trend Juventus any Max Allegri aton kwanta apai onye manager enfam mo remaining games matches are edi enmienu na ye be boy we asena shiri anande no Max Allegri onye coach emfa ema Juventus aka 10 days na Serie A no enso abani ebieye yate say Bologna coach Thiago Motta and Juventus ni din common also the Bologna qualify for the Champions League nti nkomo twetwe ne de cost ni Bologna contract ni pebewu June 2027 aka 3 more years na say ebi tempa anti Bologna some de opom coach na betua sika said the top players no ne tom coach no enso eko sabia confirm say Jesus Navas the contract or join a club no ebi the end of the season omo captain no season man we ya omo be depart omo tembe say 10 because born abebo ni nyina e dey amomo Anderson wo prayer Man City Tottenham no person of force ededa ama Ortega bedemu na Ortega save so ye na ehu pa Ederson yentie and it's 2 games aka na season 9 day edi ama Man City last round of games in the Premier League and the English FA Cup final against our rivals Man United start 2 games in Ederson ebeye unavailable this season on abanawie ye obehwe Sonny Brazil Copa America Mauricio Pochettino Chelsea manager say Chelsea omope possessive football omope baller efe the last 15 years obi anim Chelsea almost style say omope baller efe nti eno a na omoye hu adwuma ball no afen ana ebe with time no eniema ebefa Everton had was so waka wabre de bia pre-match any post-match you be say Bruno Fernandes obeko and obetona was so waka emphatically or can he plain and you playing fa can he pay say Bruno Fernandes ne hu hia Emma United into omo de omo na plan bia so omo Everton next season clubs now started pa omo jersey sa omo be hye no ho entoma Arsenal apa omo jersey no ntoma eno na wo hwe e wo Kessben television so we the new Arsenal jersey na a round neck white e wo na beti and na red no eye kama pa won anim ene na chi said ye wo hwe e wo Kessben TV on Facebook YouTube na for Kessben television so na enyo mo nko Liverpool so apa omo no jersey no ntoma ene this year the difference in that enim nemum we as an econom white and na striped as a yellow kakra ewo mu and a Nike and the cock design in no and so a yellow way a designer Liverpool for a day ayamu just ni kama Man City and then so abituja na ni sleeve no ne sana ano no design honomo and na neck no so design we any difference ewum ti home jerseys no ana ne ya be Kessben television so Oheneba wadaroma ewia de un say aya na eye pa na ya soro sinti wadaroma yemfansi
wale de besi ana fia dan ho aba ye ba si makakra bi de local stories a wodo eboabo no ebebramo ewo extra time dwumedie so ye ba sesi ana ya to dwumedie ne so Kessben television so extra time dwumadie and when you go so awhwe no wo san so tie nka e wo Kessben 93.3 and 92.9 Wafu Zombie tournament koso e wo Legon Sports Stadium and the Black Starlets of Ghana your boy first game against La Côte d'Ivoire yes Ivory Coast for a kanum ama wo mo etimu e baako like Kingston and a coach a day ema team no was this said the buta nyina say players no ombe dominate game bi ombe dominate play dominate play so a was say a team translate into good results and I'm matches out do kobo boy nyina fa any matches and match ombo ni dominate play nti enra match ombo boy no dominate and sanso edi nkunim.
Throughout this preparation, every team that we've dominated played. Our last tournament in Russia, we lost against Russia. First 15 minutes, we were down 3-0. But we dominated play against, Serbia. We dominated play against Kazakhstan. We dominated play against our friendly game against Niger. We dominated play as well. Today's game, different opponent. Like I said, thumbs up to Ivory Coast. The Ivorians, they're a very good side. We wanted, and of course, most of my boys, first time playing such competition, home soil, I felt they were a little bit jittery. So with that, we have to manage and then try to take something out and then try and do our best. Sometimes we try to play 1, 2, 3 passes, but for me, as a technical person, I'm not satisfied with the way we play. We did not dominate play today. We just got the results, but hey, up and coming games, this is our style. And you will see it in the way we play. Throughout this preparation, every team that we've dominated played. Our last tournament in Russia, we lost against Russia. First 15 minutes, we were down 3-0. But we dominated play against, Serbia. We dominated play against Kazakhstan. We dominated play against our friendly game against Niger. We dominated play as well. Today's game, different opponent. Like I said, thumbs up to Ivory Coast. The Ivorians, they're a very good side. We wanted, and of course.
Where and someone I like Kingston or the two assassin also was what the Ghana Football Association has said. Simple no many GDA ewonimu. Normally such a job a day amano a coach under 17 team.
It's true that since 2017 we've not enjoyed like what we are good at. You know, previously our youth teams are very, very good. You know, so it's something that Ghanaians are craving for. You know, so I will always thank the FA for believing in me, for calling me to come down from Denmark to come and take this team. You know, from the first day that they called me, it was the first day I came down to Ghana. My aim is to change the narrative, meaning qualifying the team. Since 2017, we need to qualify the team. So myself and the FA, we came together, and then plus my technical team, we had a very solid game plan in terms of how to recruit players. Previously, scouts will go and then bring players down to Pram and all that. We believe we have to go into the kids, not the kids traveling all the way all over Ghana to come to Pram and then they go back to their regions. We took it upon ourselves, went to 10 regions and then picked players that we believe can help the team. So for me, I think we started the journey early, and then also thanks to KGL, they helped us. When I got to the country, I was lucky they were having a tournament, and trust me, this group of players that we have now, about 8, 9 KGL youth players are in there. So for me, the journey started very early, and I really appreciate that the FA was very supportive. And today, for me, the education that we're giving these boys and where we are now, I think all we have to do is to motivate them and keep developing them.
Coach and the man 17 team no like Kingston or this handsome way at the Atuja or the Ghana Football Association as was also the so say KGL course Liga Womobon and can't be part because we selected some of the players you know Eddie Frimu and also Aboye Papapana a crime of first was selected some players we know the here say development no ebekoso Samuel income one su copy across sports stadium One also kasa was it team no omunim bopa was also ball like Kessben abaso so wetimi ahihye such a team wa wo ebobo say.
I think first of all, I have to say a big thank you to him. I think he has done a good job as well. You can see the team spirit was there. You can see there was a total discipline on the pitch. And that is what we need. I think they have to keep it up. We should push them, and I know what he can do in terms of football. He was a player and everybody cherished, So I'm not surprised, but we all have to support him, encourage him, and I think that he has something special for us. I think that is, in my opinion, I think that is the ability to win the trophy, or to win the ultimate. So I think that we all have to support him. No injuries, you understand, but it's a good start, to be honest.
Samuel Nkum somebody to just like Kessben Bob no be him said to see a bon ball no bob boy papa intenya mama says abre itima translating to clan baller one more elbow edema under 17 team no the president of the GFA I congratulate him Rantiano some first game no wometimi edin kunim ewo so but the next game no a very very important yebeto aso ewo other stories ma yemfa yeni enso enchire kumase asante koroko boboko na so ye echina ane ne chinechi on Saturday koroko kwa kopiemu ewo eye brekum abramoni brekum eye Chelsea ena ekwakoba Alex Menu eye Asante Regional Circles Council no a chairman also gidi se kumase asante koroko meeting with the king and amanyama itimateni around at the amakotoko bobo koto tu fenshi omodia ko nimbe bia mpembe so team no edru Menu edi tu dwanom yentie nsem no yentie
on se krora de okasa kire wa live mpo bibi na hawa problem na wo face na yen so mo problem no crowd problem no kasa kire wa I was say uja bibi amane de maneka I was say uja bibi amane de maneka enti I will say na problems with team mu me de meka sana me bi hunu so mo ko problem so mo bo enkru ti mi say na me bi ho na nye de entwa yi ena na bi mu so enim say otoko team no said in the case here the city every moment as a team no mo bomma me team na ndia mo bomma me nti agbe we obi team also you fruit team but I challenge you so I think so be one try to catch him mo kan chem na mintu amuka on say everyone's more kind of do we can area who to the extent say some hram begum asantemani mu asia match my favorite my dissolve team no na abrepam dia side asaba nti say player na wo ye kan say wo breso a ha me de wo ye nya bia wo to jai nti me kan say Nana ma program ma motivational words and then I keep the team going. Yeah.
Benu Asante Regional Circles Council chairman and this handsome way Edia Tuja was also the source aka 5 more games na league no ye de ba na wie ye Kotoko fans no adio me answer also mu team 30 minutes said there be 5 games no Kotoko benya the best of results e dey free mu.
Yes, home now. Support that shit team say team name performance here master stadium and not the hard and not the hard because as a shareholder now as a company ko yenti matia that dia and I don't know the company big to support the shareholders because you time I deserve board you no fair ba na send a team no asante maja pa dem beto yina ma yina yi kotoko no nkwam ye yi e kwa be for be am na yi what's na no so na ya asema na kan kuma pa o so what you say the supporters no me say they train home matches na aka no kotoko is a matches aka 5 probably come Chelsea about 2 home matches na kona lerigu na about 1 match there wa anti 5 matches that can you mu home near 3 matches the Mr. supporters no me foul medium issue no opportunity to that master supporters Mr. Obia say the SCB Obia anya man ka bibia nsi atan kotoko na ngui na nya compare ma 3 matches semra see bombo na we na kotoko timi na 50,000 Ghana cedis abe kushi mpanimfo no say kana mpanimfo ne bono ano odin dodo supporters no te 12 for no G African Cup twice my no na ne ma anya time ne makoyi but yeah say the support team nya sa no support no te so enchenye style no na say koyi say koyi should be the number 12 man and I think say yeah mom the good supporter team no betimi awe ne matches na my say they depend on what I say the supporters
Wey and someone Alex Menu or no Ashato Circles Council Chairman what they atuja Golden Boy Abdelrazak on also Edia Soso. Was this your football no ebesaso ababak your football no ebesaso jinaya I was a Ghana Football Association when team enforce a clubs no na youth teams no when team boy youth league before main games no a sekobasa ebeboye pa.
But so baka am ready say ye boy ye say team be able on reserves. We are na regular team na bo. Say first na be two ye Bobby first no. 1 year regular we reserves. Na keep you going. But one team pe nipa bebre 1 year be dey bia na wo form. Da baka say Bobo no be diama wo. Bobo so be diama. But 1 year regular my ball reserves 90 minutes say my Bobby. Next week be my anunti my chance for next week. Now coach say whether the assistant so what can recommend you say coach boy or idea or so na promote you aba ma bobo regular ni bi but I don't me here e good first team with over 40 players or 30 players is too much even mobi ti who dey ba on your form no obobo what on your form no and so I don't me here yes your sponsors were tiano susu ya dia hajwi pa yama coach ni ya coach is coach but 17 20 first team there enye compulsory ultimate card in blue be a blue card for under 17 or yellow card for under 20 green card for the first team but 2 17 20 no who here obi a ultimate ni ba befa first team but top no team ba down can tip them me for big boy me for 17 the boy share go me for 20 the come team no so nti escase ya de na ye betima ye but yes e betima ye be send me ye ma ye the whole world obia was our junior team no.
Wey and some Golden Boy Abdelrazak or their two justice Sabedo Jide se Ghana Football Association enforce na sabre young boy a year getting raises for under 15 and 17 and under 20 no ebe am a youth football need to be a developer refuge manager a year Alex Corte on also then sama to was say venues Ghana a Premier League near Bonon to kwasem koso venues on league centers no I was say masutra
Macho, stop violence in our stadium. That is my message. The media has a big role to play. A big role when it comes to violence, when it comes to hooliganism and all that sort of thing. The media has a big role. Me by na metie sports kakra. Metie about Bechem issues now about Bechem and then Accra Lions. Sorry, Heart of Lions. And Bechem at the complaint about FAO. Match review for no extra video. In fact, Bechem the complaint about Monday and Thursday. Match review for never transfer. And they looked at it. They looked at the video. Complaints now match Bechem for the buy. The referee was exonerated. Which means that, you know, say match. At the blink of a second, Ubefi say, oh, referee decision we are taking, it is not right. But Ebia, when your opportunity now, some could shape your man. But say, oh, something happened. Internal referee need take his decision. Internal, and no, some of these things. In referee, no, your BBI, you can say first feeling. Your first feeling may be right or it may be wrong. What I say? And you know, who could do first feeling next year? If you say, oh, it is wrong. But if you have a second opportunity, and that is why the VAR has come, so the referee will get the opportunity for a second opinion.
Referees manager at the Ghana Football Association Alex Corte no this same way at the atuja say enjoy to kwasem course of venues no but bas na referee take decision me untiase na to kwasem course a co-review committee a say referee no na bedi nkunim o say yes intimi emboa coach Bashe Hayford o say dwumedi a wakwakojo Pando Heart of Lions no okọ jena manfo ka che say ejuma die baby edu na edin menkusom obetimi edi team na ko relegation na suso onye gidie kusom opim so o say o hwe say season be ko na wie no obetimi aboa Pando Heart of Lions.
What do you call it? Maybe occupational hazard, you know. And as a coach, not just a coach, as an experienced coach, you need not to panic on any situation of a team. You must make sure you do your best. So when the offer came, many people advised me not to. And I said, why? It's an experienced coach who takes up a challenging job. It's very challenging, so let me take up and see how I can turn things around. And so I accepted it. I accepted it on the basis of trying to prove a point that no condition is totally distorted. You can resurrect some issues, you know. So I accepted the job and I came in. What do you call
effort in summer what day atudwano so obanu kama for 24 sabane meso eye Pando Heart of Lions mu because baby omoda na edin say team no ebe survive but also we coach na ojumudi a such a job and na wo se otimi ekoje se obetimi aye yemfa ni ntwe dwaben uncompleted astroturf war 3 years now anya dia astroturf wo metimi acomplete da so da ho o makohu o hwe Kessben television astroturf and for the past 3 years nkofo mo anase yenwan mo dwaben wo mo acomplaining e dia fa unfinished project yi ho
empenifo ne dia asema yebetima ka kire o ma ne say MPs ne government officials no ene empenifo mo ka bi wo ma wo dwaben ayeye no ene municipal assembly for no omo hwe hu bibi no omo nye na boys ne yehia ade no efise yehwe mu Anglican kroma koye ba ku bi wo ho by no said the capacity net and a swatching way as I'm going to me we my anchor we be boy palm and crown so I nim bobo e wo krom wan ne nketo no mo ba na timi abo mo talent no o matimi da ye bibi foforo na nkan so aboa
ti ade aja yin be bia ombobo no ane ai Sakura Park ya aja omboso boy isi omo ni be bia ombobo e park ya aja yombeye eto up to now ko be 3 years omuntimi nya ho hwe ma ye ntinka yesre mpanufo no ene MP fo enso mo ana bibia ntimi kwaso kama mai
pa park ya na yeso nyina ye nimisa ha na ye bobo match kra ma ya manfo be ti no 4 p.m. ye betena ya de hwe bi do so mbe ya park basa to bibia nkoso a ana se ye nenam sa so bo no so bo ama trebe ya ninka tim betena ha ya de hwe bi ise de yesen se mpanufo no ma park na ma na da hoche se ne mo mbe nya na ma hwe na ese ti se no ne ade a ehia se pese ombo ya na omutimbe park na ma
Samawodo e dia tudwa so mutidi yes astroturf wo no for the past 3 years ne eno me to this level se the year parties na nkora mponchi ena ne nam so a wo mo empo no muntimi hweye ye fe ne nche pobiman has a work project a wo mo ye e wo pobiman no latest ena mo de aba no update ni nkwan a ededa ho project no nyina no wo man ni nyina e de from oguso na o hwe eye sedie esitia o mu chema level do ma ho je ndo ma je wie but facility no na kwan da so no kwan de dem no na nye o ma yini nyina e de afiro pitches hostel facilities nyama ni nyina no metima ye e wo pobiman eno na etwegu e wo Kessben television eso no review committee of the Ghana Football Association and womatana say omu review referees no matches awodo a womutimi boy has a ball coach was a match against Aduana Stars it's a must win or say kwambia so has a book etimi she Aduana Stars per results has a book ekonya ye e wo brekum ne de omu chirema I was say next game against Aduana no I was say translating no manya good results e wom say Franco na atrase saso la wala Mohammed Hudu and so atrase they only say mame embra ho.
Well, Kwame,
yeah.
Jadi can like instant for me. Ubekaya a bread bus already a day, Jumana. On your Bibian was so, but I told myself, sir, Yes. Now, Eka say a brand here friend Eli Kingston. A free say Omudi Juama Obeka and Betra can say penny profile in the development. I think say or ripe for the national under 17 job because Oshebo boy from Olympics House of Middleton, the Black Stars and everything. He's one of the players or more an interesting story when it comes to the World Cup. Ekwen Faswa One Habibai Inyaye Egypt 2006 and Unti went to Menya Kwayanko World Cup. A lot of people believe say you're one of the finest midfielders the chance to go to the World Cup probably because of fighting for Ghana. Of course, now yebe konubi enim see about 3 matches and aba and now or some 2 matches suspension. Inti obetuma about 1 match per dia a day inti say yedeneko. And indeed, he was not sent there. Sometimes, yana interesting. Imagine yemi say, "Onu kran susu position can be a man." Obiti say, Hamidu Dramani, inya the chance. But whatever it is, Lai after that, Oshe Ekwaya Wafaso developing as a coach. I think it's good. And born on Emranti and Cote d'Ivoire for the boy, Kwame, you saw Lai Kingston ne handwriting. One good thing, so I'm video now, more press conference now, and Quadra not in China. Who shouldn't more to say yes, he's a proper 17-year-old. Utim say, Omanunu is so ye patches, Utim say, Wedi and Quadapa and Asia can edemai. So for me, it's good, a good start. But one thing I say, young Ghana for your TRC is there. Well, at this level, results here, dear. But here ni big a developmental stage. In Tian Ghana for the Yanshas Yan to Muse or Mastati, Ombenya some good wins, Ombenya some bad performances, for development. But sometimes results no bakumi no and pay quickly, they will change the coach. I'm thinking, sir, no matter where they will reach, if they could even entrust him with the subsequent, we need to specialize. One area you come as a coaching. Yenshada enya de ohu a specialization. See a bit me decide to see a specialize. Niaka say wenum de or a youth team and as a developmental coach. Into honor specialize no ayene jumano. Those are the things I say when ye. I'm so much proud of Lai, what he's been able to do, and I'm hoping so betuma concordia konenim. The under 20 and so they say Desmond, another young manager. Very young. If you have Lai at under 17, you have Desmond under the 20, who knows? We are building on. Okay.
But if you are right now, as a quality of Musu Sadudu, Anna. Yeah.
Hedotila in China. We be 40, 50 dollars. Akwada we remember the kind of was much.
Akola no Tion. Otila in 10.
Okay. Remember pictures and the whole thing that you love the story about him.
Okay.
Come in, Mamin Free Laiho. Golden Boy Abdul Razak, former Africa #1, has spoken. Nyeze bono obobo ni ye keke. Osabi kuchi ni ye. Ni coach na juma na pa na Ghana yenhye dem hu ne handwriting si. Ni mo komalia. From saying start
the Malian, the
Bamako. Utimi ye adwuma na no aba obeduru anu masa afaka ba no ma be no masa be fa nko. Okwa no asa akogbo adwuma no asa aba. Abranti na make. Okay. I thought say the screen is the same thing. No. This is not what I want. No. I've not requested for it, so let's keep it. Okay. Kwame, I'm telling you, say, in Seminar Golden Boy, it's like we are aware and paying for Akandada, say, a team senior youth team, no, and it's any money. But then, a Kamia question logistics, any challenges being a ma or motrisai. Okay, baby, by you can say, a setting be a youth team, and Sanon Bebo League, no, Secotoconi Brekum Chelsea, neighbor, as I say, or Munquadano, a bucketing razor. So mu bon baba yara so mu nkwada ne bucketing razor ombo wi ansa na senior team number unim de ma saade no mtwem clubs no now move soon say transporting 2 teams adding because more bus from bus here one and a bus and big enough to carry 2 sets of players any technical team mudo mubeba in team pempi no say yemfa say Chelsea free brekum and Adrian free domaba kumasia then what it means is that either some befa buses so along the line they stopped. But I still think that the idea was brilliant. I say so. What they can do is to zone it. So, because Okasa out to you find a second team, MSN Sugakope, na Ebia, Uncle Boho, and Uncle Pandu, na One Heart of Lions, Uncle Ba, Eddie. What I say? Se Winfried Nalerugu. Oh, takwa. But they can still zone it in such a way. Crowd say, "Omununsu zones no be nyom league." In today, crowd na be a senior team ni crowd ni ono. Enkwara no betumi abo. No kwasem ni say ye pay players or soro there. Say TT players. Na the situation a yeja players ni TT dey ama ankra bi asabi omuni resources. Ebi krampo no omuni coaching certificate ne coaching no ho we. Uko had the kind of training no omuni boys ni bi ya obeduru suru ho no no. Na chess wa bre. Na no to jane players bi ka unse na no job yi video na old players omoko he ya sam na almost all of them omo na chiachia. Uko had the kind of training na ne ade omu ye efiase e ode ba utim ze coaching at the youth level near the high game. But indeed, say Premier League teams nanka say nya omu youth teams are. I'm sure say a near license D, ni license C for adults so they will get a good number of them. No more they are training. So indeed, I think say there as I say GF in the money pre na ewo ho mra no ho but omo ebuso. On say we started from omo yes say we dey want to me nya kure bi mpo adopt team bi. Na obumbra na ese wunya youth team na wunya ma team
yeah
edika ho enti ekoye ese ma team no kura no wunya ready na untumenti ya ese o adopt bi but clearly ese ya sha ase ma teams no yemfa say there should be road map ebi ayema ye ho 3 seasons by the 3rd season obia should have this so unko congress na unko kasebia sebiu next season ese team bia team ba team we are saying yi ebi kura a 5-year development plan so 5 years no ese team bia nya ebi a youth team under 17 under 20 ese obi nya ma by bia 2nd year no ese we do this level by the 3rd year ese we do this level by that year we do this level bia unya license and what me there boy Premier League ni bi enti ese ya den hihye ni gu kwam. Now roadmap no the timeline set on at each point in time where we expect you to have reached before you get your license. Yeah, ni sa de beba be yenhye na clubs no be bribe mo mani abre no ma hwe mu youth teams no enso yi o. Kwam mi free on ma meba stop the violence no so but Owura Alex Menu our ya Asante Kotoko regional Ashanti regional circles chairman.
yeah
The call no right call. Say a bread you say Kotoko supporters no. Omo so. Na omo support team no. Nimpo niema mu ye den se den a so omo bo team no maka wa pen. Say so support football club a it say sebi oba wokunu ana be ma wo yiri. So yes say wokunu kwati bie mu odin agina na chi.
mboa no
Yes. Ukunu okoti biye mo ordina ugina na chi enti bra wo team ni mu aye den that is the time if you are a true fan ese se ugina na chi ni hu Nyame adoma team my friend no Sheffield United they are already relegated. I'm going to tell them about weekend this Sunday hope I'm going some fans and whether they will be there or not.
omekwa guguo
Last 13 games omanya 2 points draw me no say yes, show me say the this you know ye di beans no debi fans na yema ho
mo go hede yes show so
yes show mo so the beyond they are there
enwo
sesebi ukunya ukura and I say when the best is not available the available is the best.
Yeah.
It's one of my best sayings. When the best is not available, the available is the best. In Kabenya Pa, they are available to you near Real Madrid. But when you're Real Madrid, they are near Kotoko. And now Benyanka, Kotoko na, no mucho bia, no machine, no. When you're near available, you Ogum Kotoko.
To also support
it. It's only the best now, so you need to support it. And that is what, you see, there are difference between fans and supporters. Your fans and your supporters. Now, a baby at Kotoko supporters, I say the supporters and the fire, Manaka fans and the crab. Supporters, no, they support the team. Or more team, no. Fans and don't boom many. It can be a neutral person, I'll bet in a stadium, no baby, or a fan. But the supporter supports. Into Nukwasem say, Kotoko, I am Kotoko conform near Dinina, may Kotoko because almost circles chairman interview now boy in a may. It may be applicable to other teams. What I say. But team no conform I am reading a fan here, tear fans and atia then be. Mijitum, say football fans. Results na your motivation into the opener wunya ya na hagin. But I was expecting say after say open so kasa players na more so since then I think they've gone 3 matches winning 2 drawing 1 and a draw no cry more than a victory because inform Kotoko teams na ya no mota comedy ma ekofa point ekofa the same victory or so picking that point and then scoring against the league leaders, Samates, with some players out injured, and then beating Legon Cities too. Actually, gradually things are picking up. And if you're a fan, this is the time you would have to show your support. In fact, weekend you got to go game no go brekum no, and yet Bayra Brewadro. A very difficult venue. Besides a very difficult venue, no, has to for break Chelsea Fukru. Yasa can send be brafa. Say no cray, say no cray. A lot have been said about them. It me a sure pa say we a Chelsea player, we a Chelsea coach, we a Chelsea management member. Over person over appease your fans by getting a victory over Asante Kotoko. So Chelsea will face Kotoko and will be any Kotoko ne Chelsea games. Nititro Golden City Park. So it's a tough game for Asante Kotoko. And over games in our kana obo enu we are oba has. Imagine Kotoko beating Chelsea. Imagine it's imagination. Beating Chelsea will break home. Now this is a victory. Nebabishia Asante. Ebabishia has a book.
Still do my Emma.
Yebeka say we call 4 matches undefeated. After open so Kasai. In Tinkrofo hope I would be quite game. In fact, they have a lot of work to do, but Chelsea will be on their way. It's not going to be easy. Kotoko be both 2 home games. Ninina against Accra teams. Has bakwa no Olympics swaba. Omumienu has be dinkai. Na omunia Olympics atwaso. Asana Kotoko ako tamale. Any RT akobona fi wababe bobofu. So it is what it is.
Okay.
Kwame, pobi mai semne de o ka de bechi. Sika kofom. To gba fede ne mpanyin for me tie as a football fan pundit. I don't care. Say loan has a kwaji. Say Togbi na abo has a bosia adachi or the bekwa kwaye there and say whatever. I don't care. What I care about is that there is a facility, football facility there, available to be used for development of football. Says you can the bank and family. Say she will be able to manufacture. So for me, the fact that money has been used, say they buy this serious facility, you know, I can't say wait time and again. And maybe I'm say me kokama Kessben TV post on Facebook and a GFA president. Ebetrans they said this is the way to go. That time I know me say Kotokunya ni stadium. I said say the first thing is to get a proper training complex. Proper. And son wadwin stadium. Ya na nkrofo argument no ene say unya wa stadium abo matches a People don't understand it. Ash go no obo asel in clay sports stadium. Bisa say obo we are VAT of 17.5 ni enti o mana. Nieti. Bisa say checkers are be gina gate gigi scan ni enti ana. Medics say ba ni enti ana. Police ni enti ana. Security detail. Security BBI beti. It is our stadium man Kasakrana. In fact, it do be a more expensive than playing at Babayara as it stands now. I'm not saying the Unya stadium and you, but you look at your situation. And now, the only a year 10% because the facility owner no hono. Gaka ni GFA 4% a year or gate proceedings. Oh, our stadium might still be there, and the cost of maintaining the stadium no far exceed that 10% now. Omobetino. And tis a fair na ufifi now as I say, prioritize it in terms of facility development. You think about the training complex fix. Now we have several big clubs in the world that do not own their own stadium, but they have a respectable modern training complex. Munyom resource. Obekonanye your pitches bear 3. And they cry the abridge Omaja astrotev no, and can be a natural 2, na astrotev bako, eka. Now when ya the gym ho, players hostel or youth team no DNA, we DNA coach in the office, Sanya Manima, you develop those things. If you cry players and hostel, Okoba Bayara, so Roko Adakojachia. Unim said there are 2 uncompleted buildings. Bakoya the Sylvester Yananko Muso Modeba Bayama at 24. Nano Mekoya was still there. And Sana Dr. KK is up on DNO. And Nanaya Ponsanso Bay a container no susio. All these 3 are white elephants. Containing, when some of us started talking about it, Crofo who you say Nipa Bonifo, ye Mamboyefo. But Nipa now, or yeah, they are no 6 months, obey a wino, who did 3 years, they didn't move in. Ebepimne, they have not moved in. And to those commentary which you were giving, say, that is not the priority. That shouldn't be the right thing. Crofo, yendi atemno. At least now the thing is there. It's white elephant. Me I mean you are penny kwampo samechiano. Maybe it will be because it will be a container and 17 on temasi. Maka the message is subi. Kotoko belongs to Ohene. Adakwaja achene ohono. They should have proper plan on paper. Then paper no ye betro 1, 2, 3, 4. Nye be the first day we. Ye free so ebeko we so. Ye free so ebeko we so. Until at any point in time, say nye menshia kra ne guso rane. No mu dia mani pa fufuro bi na group of people bi a baby a ye druni. Put was so free ho. That club is not the political club. Will be bar or see where you will be there. Intimate to us, where you will be there. Meant to us, soppy, useless.
Okay.
Minka will be a kutia, but near Toga for the 14th, and any board of directors, any house of Ukaye, will be mine. You know, Omu re a crabbery. Now, when somebody explained to me what they intend doing, come the vision is big.
Okay. Mami kwa walo. Awa.
Mickey, honestly, me who videos and pictures now was here with me. Because I felt that this is the way to go. Mickey, Mami Kawa, yeah, Kwaf Cornell Cote d'Ivoire. When you said there were countries, I almost must say, you may survey around Ghana to go. Now you said, what the proper training facilities like this are around now?
I bet me a quick trainer.
Several Algeria, they went to Togo.
Yeah.
Togo no Mosha see a campaign. Before some Cote d'Ivoire. So imagine
near to Grumba, near Coupe Baby campaign. The Korea saying at a hotel near now.
So imagine
it's a house facility that time I am ready. And the national team need to escape. Sorry, I will.
So you can imagine Mohammed the 5th training complex were about by Munich et me be fat no more behind a Chiesica. I'm a Moroccan government, no my pre-season. So this is the way to go. Oh, she said, oh, put 2 things on order. Says he has Omokokra. First team, no, even though results in Shadankoye, but she Mighty Oak under 17, she Aruras. I feel so omo the women's team no so about betum. Ena Messi Tego Kwaku Ecochi team. So you see, say structures no omo the Kwaku. Ebi a result no na enya man na abas no any some of the supporters omo nyanti ase, but going forward they will come to understand what Togbe was doing was the way to go. So idea here for say you see the Africa Football League, you see your structures, show what you can, show what you have as CAF say demanding. Idea demanding na House of Folk will be. So many will say your facilities near here, House of Folk will have the better edge ahead of Kotoko. You consider more mobile African Football League now.
Yeah.
Because idea demanding ISSL war, ISSL the tire before say obey part of this or more deserve that criteria. No? Also, and this is absolutely the way to go. Togbe has shown the way. Others must follow. Say for what bibia, what bibia waka. So these are the things they need to do. Make sure say what's the proper training complex. Youth team under 17, under 20, making sure say she is structurally put in place. In as much as said management beba koka unmise structures in Yejuma. Oko the other various countries and these are the things that are going on. Different managers, different management may come and go. But structures, you know, Yejuma. And I think said Togbe has really shown the way. Mickey, Nyame share like Kingston. Okay, opinions they see are like gnosis. And no, maybe born me who know like Kingston say on ye impressed.
Some would dominate it.
But from the Mimi who I saw said they dominated. They were stringing passes together. And we are very, very exciting. Share the first pass now, Mark Mensah, Eddie Mai, Joseph Nabima, and Shegun. Make it share how they string the passes together before say Mark Mensah, you know. Share Mark Mensah 5th goal. Even share Godfred Sapon, the 3rd goal now. Share no. Utu said the boys were fantastic. But still, like Kingston said, on you impressed. Wow. This tells you, say, like Kingston, I am more demanding. And for a person, Yamana shas here on this way, no. Make it say like Kingston, Timmy Shushen swag, or bet me a project manager at even the main national team in the coming years. Because baby away, or shas here Grumun Kwadano, so he will get to know them better. Going forward, we can push him to under 20, under 23. He can possibly be assistant coach of Black Stars. In short time, he can take over as the main man on the touchline of Black Stars. So Yana Mpempi or many people are these are the projects are more or more obishasi no maintaining kodan. By that time obenim kodano. And wemo God willing, so much me qualify AFCON under 17, main under 17 World Cup. You can see some of them making movements. So in this case, obetimia trace your movement. These people can form the nucleus of the under 20 and possibly take over. And honestly, I think it's based on results.
But if you lie, you're not paying quara.
Yeah,
or that level.
And Ohen Quadano to say yes, Mickey, way more dear. Even say Obeka or more bro under 70, Obe struggle. She said Franco Quadana or Theophilus Ayamga. Ohen and him to say yes.
Akurapa.
Dia Quadapa. She Anani, Niochi, Ohen out to say yes. She Macmensa. She Abdullah Noti midfield. Who want to say waste? Yes, we mo di omususa. Ebinu kwa de o GHS o. Ebinu mo GHS. Omo nya wiye. Boy na o share 2 goals na bi no. Oye Sakafia boy onya wiye SHS. Sakafia omo sawaba no. So what you say at least when the margin of error no in terms of age cheating bebem kra and sheda no so. And honestly, I was impressed with their game. And I was very, very happy Wabra like Kingston about the KGL tournament in Abaso. Making you know how grassroots football is so dear to my heart. Because that is the foundation. That is the foundation. On my beer, why not? And our team beer, why not? Just say, Obama, the younger side, no much attention. You will see, say, going forward, no, Obama say, guys, no, Omaswaba. And they will be coming to take over. And these were the basics that we were having back in the days. All of a sudden, so could you imagine at a point under 17, under 20, why in qualify? Meanwhile, we were the pace setters. Make it in the 90s under 17, Nigeria and they face so. By a team qualify under 17 World Cup. Na Ghana is not there. Now we will say Nigeria is not there. Mali and Senegal because of what? The seriousness are attached to that young or grassroots football, no, and that is where I'm expecting Bebeji if no. Going back to the basics, no, Mickey. That is the best.
That is the fixing the fundamentals.
That is the best.
On that
one, I'm very, very happy.
To fix the fundamentals.
That's the main thing.
When you fix the fundamentals,
you are good to go.
You are good to go.
Mickey, the antenna at a point in time, yeah, Copa, Ebia, Obiwa, Mickey, Ebia, what to our Germany, England, I've near Copanacho. Oh, Mickey,
Kurubia, say Germany.
Okay, for England, UK. I said, Mickey, we are Germany.
So, Germany has some baby that we need because of Ajum Bonia. Oh, ability to be to us. But GFD fixing the fundamentals.
That is the way to go, Mickey.
The way to go.
And honestly, on Adia, Golden Boy Razak and Sokano, we have to give it
but at times also consider, apart from the Nana Roka transportation here, you know, also consider your ball games 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Na 3 p.m. players no complain here.
And also you
want the youth team na be jinem.
Say
2 p.m. 1 p.m.
Say nuntina say Franco the road map asem the 2 hono. Say ye ma ye ho time. Say bia by years be say say what
by a timing no craning area from
minimum sao but I think say Franco raise fantastic point. Say ye ma ye ho road map. Say when ye be say ye by this year say we by this year say we
every intimate to us be
from 2 to crowd so if I say U17 for near there on board 30 cray okay
yeah it's normal
started 2 o'clock na league no cray so you see sometimes you're dynamic
yeah
time na so
yeah
time na so
it says your steady weather your longer days shorter nights it do longer days shorter nights na it mbo anwume no nsia na area da so
if you that so
Europe credit me about 9 10 na area da so think do longer days shorter nights na you born instead of 3 you born 4 na a 4 no dey na area no form kakra ayire so a first half na area no be show by 5 p.m. na area na perform emo 6 na dey inside but chinchina
trainer yedi besia ye besa so no machie be machina anopa ye the kick of dwumadie no ebesan so abremo biom